Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And here is Sosa to the plate.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Sosa measures 6 feet 6 inches, just 19 years old. And he was drafted in the 8th round in 2023. Throws to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
That is good. The first baseman.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Righty to the plate. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Garrett makes the grab on the run. The Orioles lead one down. And now it's Brandon Lowe. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. And at second with one away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. The Rays down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. That's to third. Sends it across to first. And Polanco is out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice.
Now, number 7.
Let's go right here.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Under this one. And that'll do it. Nothing doing. Yandy Diaz now. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this on the ground to third. There's one. And next for the Orioles, Sosa. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
The Orioles down by a pair here in the last half of inning number 9. Left field, under it. He makes the grab. 2 down. Sosa had a rough go of it in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
Man at first, and here is Sosa to the plate. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. A little out front there as he swings through it. Eflin, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. So you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And he deals. Bounce to the left side. Paredes slings to first. They limit the damage here. So 1 run on 1.
Now batting, number 7.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. Over to Diaz, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now batting,
all right, here we go. Let's go.
number
Come on.
7.
Right side, hard hit. Lau sends it to first, and that is out number 2. Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. Hit in the air, left field. Snags it on the run. That is the inning. 2 outs, runner at first. Sosa, the next to hit.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing. Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Fought off foul. The Orioles down to their final strike.
1 ball.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
This team has gotten off to a great start. They've come in here. They've won the first 2 games of this series, riding high right now, pretty confident. But you got to be careful. If you're overconfident and you don't stay focused.
So 2 down. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball, left side. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Third baseman, number 7.
And there's a ball. Wade leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2 outs. Swing. And a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. So 1 hit is all they get. We play 2. Yandy Diaz now.
The first baseman.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. That one down the line. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week.
In the air, right side. Jones should have this one. Out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman.
1 out, base is empty. At the plate, Randy Arozarena. On the ground. Tosses to first. They get the out on Arozarena.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get the out.
Now batting, center fielder.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the...
Sosa now at the plate.
Number 7.
And a foul ball. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Not even close there. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Right side, Caballero. Tosses to first.
There you go. You're here.
And here
You're
in the
here.
10th, the leadoff man is out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Cedric Mullins will hit next. This one in the air. He's under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, right field.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. And into the box for Baltimore, Will Benson. And Poche ready to work. Up the middle, Caballero. Jumps, throws, they get the out, and that'll do it. 11th inning set to get underway. Now, Brock Jones.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side. He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
On the ground to third. And that one finds its way through. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. I think that comes back.
Our final line scores tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 out, and 13 runners left on base.
Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles.
The third baseman, number 7.
And that one pulled foul. McClanahan Multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Now, number 7.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nico Holsizer next to hit for the Rays. This to third. A sliding stop. The throw. And they get the out. Rays held in check here, and they're down.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Kicks and deals. Gonna count 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 down. And here is Sosa to the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Ripped on the ground to second. Polanco tosses to first. He's out.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the Baltimore. Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Okay, any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
Back to the mound. He's got it. And that is that. And the Orioles leave 1. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can. First and third, 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Jason DeLay.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Ground ball left side. Whips it to Mountcastle. They limit the damage here.
The batter, number 7.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Swings through that one. The Orioles trailing by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Corner over to first. Now 2 away.
The batter,
Sosa measures 6 feet 6 inches, just 19 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball there. Rutschman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. To third, Sosa. Gets it to first, and that is that. Here in Cleveland, we go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Sosa. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. Karinchak, 29 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2017.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The batter, the left-hander, Austin.
Sosa had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. He took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and they run 15 runs.
Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Number 7.
Swing and a ball popped up under it. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Gunnar. The batter, number 7.
No one better up there. Let's go. Let's turn it now. Come on. Wait for your pitch up there.
On the ground, right side. Naylor tossed to second. Relay to first. Double play. First and second, 2 down. And now it's Josh Naylor. That's to third, and that one finds its way through. Horner flies around third. He scores, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than...
And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Number 7.
And that one fouled off. Sosa, just 19 years old. And he was drafted in the 8th round in 2023. And a swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
On the ground, right side. Naylor takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number 1. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Nico Horner getting ready to hit. That's to third. And there are 2 outs. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Sosa.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one missed. Right-hander kick steals. And another ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 away now.
Now batting,
Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Wouldn't chase that time. Well, if
he's going to do something special right here. It's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
man on second, 2 down. Out there to center. Straw has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So a 9th. New inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. 1 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Fly ball to right. Green settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
A lot of adrenaline.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Andres Jimenez.
This guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Here's the throw. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with 1 gone.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Now just 1 swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final run for this afternoon's ball game. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 19 runners on base.
Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Number 7.
Hey, nobody out, huh? Drive that pitch, huh?
And fouled off.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games even.
Let's go right here.
And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs.
Back now at Progressive Field. All set for the top of the 6th. And now Sosa. The wind to kick the pitch.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just...
So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Sosa. Up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next is Warriors. The left-hander, Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. One down. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Sosa.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And he swings through that one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. It kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you off to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spin on it. This
Hello, baseball fans. 2 outs, runner at first. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So they strand a pair. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Sosa. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No ball, 1 strike.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Go ahead run on base. And here is Gunnar Henderson.
Hey, let the can up there, huh? No one better.
The pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
And a pitch. And now it's filled up.
Okay.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Lamont Wade Jr. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Fires it to the plate, slide, save. On the board first, it's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get.
The batter, number 7.
And that one is lifted in the air. On the move. Makes the grab, 1 down. One out, base is empty. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Sosa. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
One out, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sosa. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 12.
Man at first. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. The pitch. Sack bunt towards 3rd. Sosa gathers and throws to 1st. 1 gone, bottom half of the 1st.
No, just doing his part right there, trying to move.
Runner on at 1st with 1 gone. And here is Sosa to the plate.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball. ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance.
3-2 right, way back there, and that is gone.
2 out.
2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 out. 2 So two down. Jacob Berry, the next up for the Marlins.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Hard hit to third. Play made. That ends the inning. One left for Miami. They trail it here 3-0. Swings through that one.
0-1.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Waves at the defender for the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change.
Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Sosa. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate or swings at pitches outside the zone is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Swings and misses, and one out now.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off.
And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Sosa. Urania back to work.
1-0.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It has the distance. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Anytime you have a pitch down the...
Here's a big power threat. Sosa. He's provided a couple of memorable moments already today.
Yeah, Boo. 2 impactful home runs. And the second one came in the 8th inning. This guy's swinging a red-hot bat in this one.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Gilbert settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now back.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Runner at first with 2 away. Sosa now at the plate. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. That one ripped. And that is that. One left for the Orioles. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Back after this on the show. Runners on the corners with one gone. Now here's the Marlins DH, Jesus Sanchez. Fraley at third. Bell at first. One gone. Squares and gets it down the left side. Sosa. Now the throw to first on the run. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. He pulls into second as a run scores.
The batter, number 7.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a drive. And forget it. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 20 on the year, and we are starting over. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and really nice launch.
Now batting, number 7.
Swings through that one for strike one.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action. He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, Josh Bell. On the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work by.
Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Sosa.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
A wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a run like this.
First was the victorious Miami Marlins.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Here's Byron Buxton. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That's the third out. One left for Minnesota. Two outs, runner at first. And here is Sosa to the plate. Sosa, in his rookie season, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2023. This one in the air. Correa is there. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One left for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Sosa.
Number 7.
Lopez back to work. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one misses, and that's ball one. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike three.
Finished him off by blowing it.
Now back. Number 7.
Here we go.
That one ripped.
Mark,
And it's off the wall. Around third. Throw cut off to second. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So digging in, Jackson Holiday.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. This one rolled to Kirilloff. And he handles it himself for the out. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strain that runner at third now.
Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Here's Carlos Correa.
And things could change quickly here with one swing. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Tying run at the plate. On the ground to third. Fired to second. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport. He's done it again, Berg. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base.
Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles.
The third baseman, number 7.
Fastball for a strike.
Stay hot. Here
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. He'll score and then tie. It's 1-1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Byron Buxton. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Bunting for a hit. Bare hands it. Tough play. But no chance. That's an infield single.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Number 7.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The punch out there, and there's one down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that.
Pop up here, third base side. Correa is there. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Sosa did well enough for them despite the loss. Had a single and an RBI.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Twins, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base.
Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles. The pitch. This one rolled to Kirilloff. Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Sosa. And that one fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's 2-2.
Just a huge at bat right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jorge Mateo now. On the ground. Julian tosses to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. First and second, 2 outs. Sosa will hit next.
Number 7.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
So the tying run at second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
The victorious Twins, 8 runs.
Hello. 2 outs, runner at first. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And runner on at first with one gone. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Varsho.
2-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Orioles nothing.
Now batting, number 7.
Swing and a chopper. Fires over to Guerrero. There for the out. Batter scores from third.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Base hit. One run is in. Now the second run is in. And that's a double. Cut off. Now a throw home. The tag out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big-time play to cut down a run.
And down on strikes. They limit the damage here. 2 runs on. Runner at first with 2 away. Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter now, Austin Hayes. 2 on, 2 outs. Out towards left center. It gets down, a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's 5-2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Right side. Tosses the first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left straight. Sosa had a good day at the office. Drove in 3 runs on the day.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error, and 11 runs left on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors, they left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Base is empty with 2 away. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. 2 outs, base is empty. Bounce to the left side. Sosa. On to first. And that'll do it. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. And here is Sosa to the plate. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. The 0-1. And a ground ball to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
You're up.
And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. So here's Wade now. The Orioles with a chance to score first here in the second game of the series. Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the grab. Throw comes into third. Throw behind the runner. And they've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all.
All right, this is your pitch right here, right here.
Now batting, number 7.
0-1.
Now, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there. Orioles strand a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Baltimore, well, we go bottom 6, and into the box for Baltimore, Sosa. And here it comes. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling, and then the way that they treated you.
So 2 away with nobody on. Sosa getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. That's back there. Into the bleachers and gone. He sends it out of here. His 21st of the year. It's 6-1.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
Sosa did well in the losing effort. 2 hits, including that long ball.
Well, definitely a strong game at the plate, and it's safe to say he made a difference for them. They didn't get the win, but they'll take performances like this one from
him. For the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs.
Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Gausman, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2012. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1, 2, 3. Sosa, just 19 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Ground ball left side. McMahon fires over to first, and that's an out.
He's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
Number 7.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
and not close. And it's 1-1.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
The 1-1 is fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Varsho going back on this one. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And a pitch. Hard hit to third. Fires over to Guerrero. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 9th, 1-run game, 2 on. Now here is Sosa, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Nobody out. Both the tying and winning runs on base here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Pitches in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
1-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a big first out. So the lineup flips over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Grounded to third. Could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
Fans our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 16 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Back inside Fenway Park, and here is Sosa to the plate. The pitch.
Number 7.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Rafaela drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now batting. Number 7.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Luis Ariz stands in.
Second baseman, Luis Ariz.
On the ground to third, and foul ball. And it's fouled away.
So, Boo, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the quarter by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland. Back now at Fenway, all set to start the ninth in this one. And into the box for Baltimore, Sosa. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
For the Orioles, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 47 minutes.
Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Third baseman, number 7.
Bounce to third. Rafaela. To second, that's 1. And that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a fight.
1 down. Now the third baseman, Cedane Rafaela.
Today, Rafaela.
The wind of the pitch. To third. Can't field it cleanly. No play. That's an infield single.
The batter, number 7.
What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
First pitch, and he just misses.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Teal down to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this.
And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. On the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Oh, he's doing a nice job.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Number 7.
Giolito back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Drive it right here. Come on, B.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Got him swinging.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnect.
Sosa, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5, 6, and 7 will leave things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox 1. So the Red Sox down to their final hour. Kyle Teal up next for the Red Sox. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And he drops it down the third baseline. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Sosa with a forgettable showing in this one. Struck out 3 times for the hat trick.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing lifting his mood right now. The coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 10 runners.
Sosa getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Hard hit right side. Whips it to first. And that is that. 1 left for the Orioles. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. So 2 down. Luis Ariz stands in. And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. Whips it to Mountcastle. And that is that. Red Sox go down 1-2-3.
The batter, number 7.
Almost got him. All tied up here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's his strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slide.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step off and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's the third baseman, Sosa. swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Righty to the plate. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Third time he struck out. And
back here in Boston, bottom of the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill. The 1-2. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Gavin.
Sosa had a game to forget. No hits and struck out 3 times.
this wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base.
One out, runner at second. Luis Arraez stands in. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to third. Sosa throws to first in time.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Rafael.
Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. And here is Sosa to the plate. The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Teal makes the catch. One down. Back in Boston, ready now for the 5th inning. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Sosa. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And a 1-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
One ball.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that. Devers now. Red Sox by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Ripped to third. Throws to first in time, and Devers is set down.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now batting Tristan Casas. Red Sox leading it by 2 here in the finale of this 4-game set. Hot shot to third. Sends it to first. And that ends the inning. And the Red Sox leave one.
The batter, Number 7.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Two outs, runner at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Sosa. He's already homered in this game. There's a swing and a miss.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first, and it's in time for the third. Sosa had a good day at the office, even in defeat. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the two outs, runner at first. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
And a foul ball. Cortez, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2017. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
See that? Drive it like you can. Let's go.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Line drive, lays out, he's got it.
Well, he was ready to make a move. I don't know if his eyes were open when he made that catch, but it is a highlight play. Great job of ending the inning.
Randall Grichuk now.
The center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
That's the third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Sosa measures 6 feet 6 inches, 215 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Verdugo calls it in, 2 away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Anthony Volpe.
The pitch. This to third. A sliding stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important.
All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Sosa. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
The 1-1. Fought off foul.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get. Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
Our final line for tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, Adrian on Brown Hill. No errors, they left 16 runs.
1 down. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And first offering is fouled off. Gonzalez deals. And that is cut on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes.
No ball.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch.
The batter, number 7.
Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Digging in, Jackson Holiday. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And now 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Grichuk snags it on the run. The relay throw. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time.
Now batting, number 7.
And a foul ball. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, that's kind of what you expected, an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hayes, the lead runner out at second. Wade at first, 2 out of the inning. Got it. Good job at damage control right there. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. To third, Sosa. To first, 1 up, 1 down.
Number 24.
And at second with 1 away. And next for the Orioles, Sosa, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Man at second. Gets under it and pops it up. Urshela drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible. The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 12 runners on base.
The batter now, Sosa.
Batting it, the third baseman, number 7.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. 1 down.
The batter, number 7.
Sosa measures 6 feet 6 inches, 215 pounds, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Wade off of first with 2 away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the...
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That one is absolutely belted.
You're going, you're going, you're going, you're going.
And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Row cut off, down to the plate. He's in there. It's 6-2.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's a 1-1. Bounce to the right side. Finds its way through a base hit. Fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
Now
Rizzo at third. Peraza on at first with 2 down.
Lopez.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, but 2. Now here is Sosa. 1 for 3. That one fouled off.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
One down, base is empty. That one the other way. They got it for out number 2.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.